Hello, today we're going to talk about propaganda. Here are your directions for watching this video. Number 1, take notes as you watch this video on propaganda. Number 2, pause the video when you need to write something down. And number 3, write down any questions that you have. Before we start talking about propaganda, pause the video and answer this prompt. Write about a time you convinced someone to do something, buy something, or believe something. What was it? How did you convince them? Do you think you are good at convincing people? What you wrote about might be considered propaganda. What is propaganda? Techniques used to influence attitudes, opinions, emotions, or behaviors. Who uses propaganda? Propaganda is used by the media, advertisers, politicians, organizations, you and me even. It's everywhere. Take a moment to pause the video and analyze this image. Answer the questions in your notes. A major theme in Nazi propaganda was that Hitler was a man of peace. This cartoon from the Right Wing magazine presents Hitler as a godlike figure bringing peace and prosperity to Germany. Take a moment to pause the video and analyze this image. Answer the questions in your notes. Posters during World War II were designed to instill in the people a positive outlook, a sense of patriotism, and confidence. The stark, colorful graphic designs elicited strong emotions, and they played to the people's fears, frustrations, and faith in freedoms that lingered in people's minds during the war. So, what's so dangerous about propaganda? Propaganda is biased, it only presents one side. It's not always accurate in its information, and it's meant to get you to conform and not think for yourself. How does this relate to our drama unit? We'll be reading a play about Anne Frank, a Jewish girl who was alive during World War II and hid from the Nazi soldiers with her family. The Nazi Party was known for using propaganda to gain support for Adolf Hitler and spread prejudice toward many groups of people, especially people of Jewish descent. Now that you've learned a little bit about propaganda, take some action. Pause this video, go to the whiteboard, and write an example of propaganda you have seen in real life. Here's a tip: write about an ad or a commercial that you have seen. Now that you understand propaganda and its effects, you are going to evaluate 4 different examples of propaganda. Go to Schoology to the Evaluating Propaganda assignment in the background preparation folder.